Contrary to popular belief, there are many high-paying jobs you can get out there without wasting time and money in college. However, you need to take the initiative to gain the relevant skills and experience yourself in order to obtain these careers. Hello everyone, this is Genuine Peach, and today we are going to be talking about 6 high-paying careers you can get without a college degree and just a high school diploma. I'm a real estate investor, a part-time ICU nurse, and a soon-to-be full-time realtor. I discuss how to improve your finances on this channel. So make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you find any value in this video. Normally, YouTubers don't ask this of their audience, but I would really appreciate it if you could take some notes along the way if I give any misinformation, or if you could see ways I can improve this video. I would really appreciate it. So speaking of comments and feedback, I actually was inspired by a comment on my previous video to make this current video. So this is by Elliot. I can never pronounce his last name, but I've mentioned him in my previous videos because he has been a loyal subscriber. Elliot says, GP, if someone wanted to go to college, what majors or minors would you recommend for someone who is interested in real estate? So Elliot, I'm gonna take this one step beyond what you're asking and actually make a video on careers you can get without even having to go to college. I am going to make another video on careers that have the highest rate of return if you do choose to go to college for it. My favorite being nursing, which is what I'm currently in. Anyways, while I was in nursing school, I was always keeping my options open. That's just how I am. I was looking into alternative career options, and these are some of the things that I have personally come across. And in this list, I'm actually pursuing one of these careers myself, and I'm looking to let go of nursing entirely soon. So I just want to give a fair warning that some of these do require certifications, not actual college and or apprenticeships. That might take a little bit of time, and in order to get that higher salary, you'll need to work in that career just, a little bit longer. But at least you have the potential to make a higher salary in these careers, which is what we are looking for without having to go to college. I'm lucky to be Canadian, so I spent maybe about 20 grand for a 4-year university degree over here, and I have heard horror stories about American colleges. So if you guys can get a good paying job that you enjoy without having to go through all that debt, I would be very happy for you. So without further ado, let's get right into the list. So number 1 is trades. In this field, you're looking at making around $60,000 a year in Canada, and we're talking about electricians, plumbers, construction workers, more of those hands-on trades jobs. I just want to give a fair warning that this career can be romanticized. It's known to be, easy to get into, and you can make a high income right off the bat, but there's always a catch to everything. A lot of the time you're making maybe 60 grand, which is a decent wage, but it does have a physical toll on your body. So what a lot of people in the FIRE community have been doing is obtaining trades jobs to get them started in investing. A trades job will give you the potential to make 100 grand if you work a lot of overtime. There's flexibility. You can work anywhere in the US or Canada. A trades job can really get your income going in a shorter amount of time than if you were to go to college. An easier trades job that I personally heard of is a locksmith. It's not as physically demanding as a lot of the other ones and not as dangerous most of the time. And typically in Ontario, they make over 30 an hour, which is about 60 grand a year. So number 2 on this list is a software developer. A lot of people think that you need a degree to pursue this type of work, but there are many examples out there and many YouTube channels that show you how to become a software developer without even getting a college degree. And software developers really have a high income potential school. I've heard the average is about 70 grand, but I've seen people make over 150 grand in this field. This is one that I have considered doing personally, and one that I started studying for while I was in nursing school just to keep my options open. You're gonna need to have a lot of self-discipline and learn the relevant skills on your own time. Another important thing to do if you were to pursue this career without a degree is to build a portfolio. If you build a portfolio, you can show potential employers that you have the skills needed in order to do the job. But I personally think this is a really good opportunity. You can get into this and learn everything you need to know online for free. Or you can also take a course online that would be drastically less money than college. If you are interested in pursuing this, there are many YouTube channels that are run by software developers that have not gone to college. And I'm sure they can give you some great tips on how to get the relevant skills you need and the resources you should look into in order to pursue this career. So number 3 on this list, and one that I am currently pursuing right now, is a realtor. I'm currently a real estate investor. I own a couple of investment properties, so I'm looking to help other investors buy properties as well, since I have the relevant experience for that. I'm taking my first exam this Saturday, actually, so wish me luck on that. So your income in this field is really dependent on how much work you put into it. It's kind of like running your own business. If you really put in the work and get those sales up, you can make 6 or even 7 figures in this field. There are other career routes if you have a real estate license and some experience that you can pursue that actually have a salary. In Canada, you do need a license and a certification in order to become a real estate salesperson. I'm sure it's the same in the US, and I'm sure it differs by state. But in Ontario, Canada, you have to take a certain amount of exams and go through these courses in order to become a real estate salesperson. Typically, it takes people about 6 months to complete this, and $4,000 Canadian, so that's about 3 grand American. They're self-directed, so a lot of people finish this in about 6 months, but you have up to 2 years to finish it. So if you become a real estate salesperson or a realtor, there is the chance that you may not make any income at all. It won't be easy, but the income potential for a realtor is really limitless, so that is an option you could definitely look into. So number 4 on this list is a hearing aid specialist. So they basically do hearing tests, they prepare ear molds, they fit you for hearing aids. And the great thing about this field is you can make over $50,000 a year. You don't need a degree, but you do need some on-the-job training. And also, thanks to the aging population, this career field is growing substantially. So you'll have more job stability if you do pursue this. So number 5 on the list is an elevator/escalator installer and repairer. This job only requires a high school diploma, but you will be required to do a paid apprenticeship, so that is great. And this is one of my favorite career options because you have the potential to make up to $100,000 a year, and the average for this is actually about $80,000 a year. So number 6 on the list, and this is kind of a broad career description, but public services/government jobs. So this can include any jobs that are associated with your government. So this could be assistant librarians, data entry clerks, garbage men, and there's many others on this list. And the great thing about public service and government jobs is that they normally pay a pretty high wage and have very nice benefits. So I was actually trying to pursue these jobs while I was in university as sort of an extra income. In my personal research, these jobs normally pay over $30 an hour, which is about $60,000 a year. They give good raises every single year. They have great benefits and great vacation time, so it would be good for work-life balance. They're not as physically taxing unless you're including park maintenance and garbage men. So in order to get these jobs, you could go to your city website and look into careers. They will normally tell you if you need like a college degree or just a high school diploma. So what I would recommend is to go to that website and just apply for all of them that only require a high school diploma. diploma and just test your luck. So if you found some value in this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you have personally worked any of these careers and you have some extra input to share, please comment down below and let us know what your experience with these careers was. If you found anything I can improve in this video or any information that I'm missing or that was incorrect, please comment down below and let me know. I really do appreciate it because it helps me improve my future videos. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.